Hi there everyone, and today I would like to show you one more very exciting chess game by the legend Raul Capablanca. So in this chess game, Capablanca had the white pieces, and in this chess game was played in Buenos Aires in 1911, and his opponent is Carlos Portela, an unknown chess player. So let's see what happened in this very notable, beautiful chess game. So these are the opening moves, and we have 3 knights, 4 knights game, Spanish variation. Bishop to b4, and both players castled d3, d6, bishop to g5, pinning the knight, and the knight can jump. So how to deal with this actually? So maybe black can give up the bishop, but black played knight to e7. Capablanca didn't capture the knight because capturing back, and after moving the king, maybe black can use potentially this open file. So knight to h4 by Capablanca, he can push the pawn as well. So king to h8, and then Capablanca played bishop to c4. So this was the idea of black. He wants to open and then pushing the pawn. And Capablanca, as I said, he pushed the pawn and he wants to open the f-file. Bishop to c5, checking the king. And after moving the king, knight to g4. And it looks like maybe on the surface, Capablanca is in trouble. So black is both threatening knight to f2. And also he can also push the pawn and trap the bishop. How to deal with this? Well, Capablanca played f5. He welcomes his opponent to play knight to f2. And this is sacrificing the exchange. But then he played f6. And so attacking the knight. And what else? I mean, if moving the knight, then capturing the pawn with check. And then capturing the queen, winning the queen. So we have g takes on f6, bishop takes on f6, and the king is looking stuck. And if white could check the king, it is game over basically. The only defense is with the knight, and then we can capture the queen, but the bishop is defending there. How to do that? Capablanca is interposing with the knight, and he is threatening queen check. Only defense is with the knight, the king is stuck, and then we can capture the queen. So we have bishop takes, e takes, and still Capablanca is threatening check, and then winning the queen. So queen to d7, unpinning the knight. Is it too late? Getting closer, check, only defense, and then queen to h5, and he is threatening queen to h6, and then checkmating the king. Defending is very difficult. So bishop to e3, but this time the knight is dropping. F takes on g6. So threatening checkmate, and how to defend? The bishop is pinning the pawn. We have h6. The bishop is defending. But if h takes on g6, obviously queen takes on g6 is going to be checkmate. So the pawn is pinned. So we have h6, and Capablanca played an incredible move in this position. Well, he played knight to d5, and can you see the idea of Capablanca? Both attacking the bishop and threatening knight to e7. And the only defense is with the queen. We can capture the queen. So we have capturing the knight, what else? And then bishop takes on d5 by Capablanca. Now you will see the idea much better. Rook over, rook takes, and then g takes on f7, mobilizing the army, placing the bishop on d5, placing the rook on f1, and then capturing the pawn with check, and black is lost. He is lost. There is nothing you can do in this position. So we have rook takes on f7, but if king to h7, this was the idea of Raul. Capablanca bishop to e4, sacrificing the knight and placing the bishop on e4 so that he can play bishop to e4. Sorry, placing the bishop on d5 so that he can play bishop to e4. Checkmate, actually. This is the only defense. Very beautiful, isn't it? Very smart. So g takes on f7, rook takes, and check, and then capturing the rook, and black resigned. Because there is no sensible defense against queen to g8, checkmate. And if queen takes on f7, then bishop to g7, and the queen is pinned. This is check. So after moving the queen, queen takes on f7, and this is why Capablanca placed his rook on f1. And thank you so much for watching. This was an incredible game by Capablanca, the 3rd official world chess champion, the man who defeated Emmanuel Lesker. So thanks again, stay safe, take care, and bye bye.